Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you a mix-up of the monsters and our favorite Ninja Turtles.
That's right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Universal Monsters.
So today we have
Raphael as Frankenstein's monster.
So he looks really cool, and how we know is the artwork's cool, but then you actually can open up the front of the box.
Yes, it has a cool window box, so
it says Ultimate Action Figure.
Open it up and see.
Oh, very cool. It's very like realistic style looking.
Yeah.
You know, the green is not so it's a more realistic looking alligator type green. Or turtle green, should I say. But, yeah, it looks like he's got a couple weapons there. A couple extra hands.
Yeah, different sets of hands. But I like the way that they do his size are like lightning bolts.
Yeah, I was trying to see. So, I think what it looks like is it's like the lightning bolt is painted down the front of it. But we'll have to see. Can't tell if it's actually etched out, but maybe it is like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back.
Okay, and here's
here we go.
Some artwork to show you the other... turtles. It looks like
Leonardo.
Yeah, I'm not sure what because he's like patchwork.
Oh yeah, he really does look
and then he looks
up.
like the mummy.
And
then looks like April O'Neil is going to be the bride of Frankenstein.
Oh, he's Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, Hunchback.
I think so. I don't know exactly, but it looks a little bit like it.
So.
Ooh, look at the artwork on the back. It's alive. Raphael as Frankenstein's monster. He's been shell-shocked. See a terrifying turtle with attitude. Pure terror from the sewer. Warning, this monster is the monster is loose. Beware his shocking sigh. Very cool.
That is cool. And these are by NECA.
Yep, very cool.
So awesome.
All right, and this is the only one we've come across so far.
It is.
Hoping to find the others, and I do not see in the mix Michelangelo.
Yeah,
I
think this is probably like they've probably been in the order of release, so they're kind of like not even showing her. But I have seen that April O'Neil, and I think even I've seen that Splinter is
Dr.
Van Helsing, I think is.
Oh wow. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get Raphael as Frankenstein's monster out of the box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. And he looks super cool. So the background has some really cool red lightning and some buildings in the back. So we decided to put that in the back. It really makes for a really cool backdrop of him, especially if you're going to display him. So let's go ahead and take a look. I guess we'll do the different kinds of hands first. So there we go. So here's the different kind of hands, and looks like, of course, 3 turtle fingers, and there 2 of them are bent in.
Those will be his,
like gripping hands, right?
For holding the size.
Thumbs up, dude. All right, and then he has like the fingers extended on the hands he has on, and then these are just like fists. It's so funny to see like 3 little fingers. So 3 Frankenstein turtle fingers. All right, and then we have his 2 sides, which I thought it was black paint around it, but I guess it was just the packaging. But it literally is cut like that. So that is a really cool detail. NECA always has some really cool details. You can
see like he's got little
we can't see it from this.
Like on the figure itself, it actually has a little.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it's actually like a door handle because it's like welded onto his thing, but it'll actually go right in there. Probably his arms are in the way. Here.
All right, so you can place them. That's really cool. Because he would usually have them tucked into his belt somehow. Yeah, that's really cool. Awesome! Alright, time to take a look at him. Take a look at Raphael himself. Look at the face! Oh my goodness.
They did such a good job on this.
They did. His expression, his eyes are like half drooped. His mouth, it's got the Frankenstein mouth. And I like the little barnacles or whatever's up the side right there. He's got the Frankenstein hair and the staples, even the scar, the little jagged black hair, and then on the top he's got even more like staples. He's got
even looks like his mask is like stapled on.
Yeah, it does. So, and then his now this is Raph, but it looks kind of purpley, I guess because the muted colors. But it's even got the tails of his mask, which are rubbery, and very, very cool. Let's take a look still at looking at the front, because there's so much detail here we don't want to miss. There's like a metal plate there. I guess he has some kind of wound or something. He's strapped together there to hold him together. He's got this chain, which is like a loose chain that wraps all the way around him like twice, as you can see. It's actual little like plastic chain. He also has this, which is going all the way. It's like a air tube thing coming from here, which is almost like it's giving him oxygen. Going from there to there,
like to his heart, and then to his neck, and then to the back.
Or maybe some live voltage.
Yeah.
And then, like we said, the two sides can fit in there. Looking at his knee pads, they look very turtley.
Knee pads.
Yeah. And then the shoes are like. Oop. All right, and the shoes are like Frankenstein shoes, but with turtle toes.
Yeah.
So he's got like 2 turtle toes. And then he's got the bolts down here. I don't remember Frankenstein having the neck bolts up here. I mean, down here, but it's kind of a cool touch. There's the back of the knee pads. And the back of the shoes, they are like squared off. He does have holes on the bottom of it. So, let's take a look. Here's another little metal plate. There's actually like a door handle.
Yeah.
And like you were saying, there's a little...
like a piece of a manhole cover, like, bolted to him.
Right.
Just all the little details are so cool.
It says sewer, so I guess it will be like NY sewer, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's got the 2 little things, rivets fastening it on there. The details on the shell as well, if you can see the greens and the browns, and the circular pattern, and then all the cracks in it. It looks really, really neat. I think that this, hopefully the camera's doing it justice, but it is a really cool figure in person. Most especially out of the box, it even looks more impressive, you know, without all the glare and everything.
Yeah, this is a really, they've been doing Turtles for a while, and then they've been doing recently with the Universal Monsters, so this is a really fun crossover.
It really is.
And what a fantastic figure to kind of kick the line off.
So looking at the box, it kind of looks like Donatello might be the one that's missing. The mummy character kind of looks a little bit orangish, so we're thinking maybe it's Donatello that's missing, but hopefully we'll be able to find some more of these. But go ahead and show off his articulation.
Okay. So these are always really well articulated, but let's start at the top. He actually has 2 points at the neck. He actually has the head. You can see the neck like moving separately from the head, so it'll allow him to still look down or look up, and of course, side to side, but that is cool that they do that. The shoulder, he has articulation there. It'll extend as well as rotating. He has the elbow joint, and it will rotate as well as bend. As well as the hands, they will also rotate and bend, and that's all 3 sets of hands. It is a little tight, but he does have waist articulation, so very cool. He also has articulation at the hips. He has the knee joint, but it will also rotate as well as bend, and then so will the ankles. They will rotate and bend. So, very cool. It'll be interesting to see what kind of monstrous poses we can get him into.
Alright, so there's another look at
Raphael as Frankenstein's monster.
He does look very cool. Hopefully we'll be able to find some more of the Turtle Clan and their other characters in their storyline.
Yes.
So that would be awesome. So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.